We're gonna remind everybody real quick all around us why we're here. So in the loudest voice you can, we're gonna say Palestine 10 times. Palestine! 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 Woo! We also have 3 demands for today's rally. We have many demands, and you already know, you hear us chanting them. We don't want 2 states, we want all of it. We want to free all of Palestine from the river to the sea. But here are 3 specific demands that organizers of this rally, not only here, but at actions across the country, are calling for. 1, we are calling for the end of charitable funds. We are calling for the end of charitable funds raised on behalf of Israeli settler organizations, and we call for the dismantlement of charities funding all Zionist settler institutions. 2, we are calling for an end to the $3.8 billion a year or $10 million a day in U.S. military aid to Israel. And 3, we are calling for an end to the 70 years of the ongoing Nakba and the unconditional right of return to Palestine, as consistently upheld by the Palestinian people and enshrined in international law. These are just some of the demands for today. And this revocation of the 501c3 status, this is a legal fight. This is a legal battle that we have to wage, because it is the laws of this government, of the U.S. government, that allow people to send money to kill Palestinians on our own land. So with us today, we have the CUNY Law Students for Justice in Palestine, who have been working on this issue. I'm also part of that group because I'm also a CUNY Law student, who have been working and researching how to challenge the laws that allow these organizations to not only send money to kill Palestinians, but also get a tax write-off for it. Free! Free Palestine!
Free! Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And you know how we know that Palestine will be free? Because we have the support of the masses, and because we will never give up! The oppressed people of the world, the people around the world who are struggling for liberation, stand with Palestinian liberation, such as the struggle for Puerto Rican liberation. So today we have our comrades from York Boricua Resistance here in solidarity with the Palestinian struggle.
Boricua Resistance. We're honored today to be here and always stand in solidarity with Palestinian liberation. We understand that our struggles are intertwined, that if one of us isn't free, none of us is free. We cannot and will not stand idly by while the U.S. provides direct support for the violence directed at our Palestinian comrades. We must continue to forge bonds of solidarity between Puerto Ricans and Palestinians and highlight the commonalities between our struggles for liberation. Imperialism and settler colonialism can only be defeated when we are united and support each other. For too long, the struggle for Palestinian liberation has been portrayed as a conflict where both sides have equal merit. We must recognize this for what it is, a systemic ethnic cleansing of Palestinians.
That's right.
We demand an end to the bombing, murders, brutalization, and incarceration of Palestinians by the IDF. We demand the end of illegal Israeli settlements across Palestine, including Sheikh Jarrah, and the immediate return of these lands to Palestinians. We demand the end of U.S. military support to Israel's settler apartheid state. We demand a redistribution and return of stolen resources back to Palestinian families. We demand that Palestinians have access to the necessary health resources during this global pandemic crisis. We demand the right of Palestinians to return to their ancestral homelands. And finally, we demand an end to the Israeli occupation and the complete freedom of Palestine. Viva Puerto Rico libre and viva Palestine libre!
New York to Gaza! Mobilize the Intifada! Mobilize the Intifada! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Who's led? Who's streets? Who's led? Who's streets? Who's led? Who's streets? Who's led? Who's streets? Who's led? There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution!
Free Palestine!
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 From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
We want them to hear our prayers. Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for Israel! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for Israel! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for Israel!
Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
We will free Palestine!
We will free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to rebel!
Israel gonna hell!
Israel go to hell!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to rebel!
Israel gonna hell!
Israel go to hell!
You know where we are.
Say it loud, say it clear!
Say it loud, say it clear!
We don't want no violence here!
We don't want no Zionists here!
With no